Thomasin, hello again. It's good to see you.
Hello, nice to see you.
I've got to say, you always impress. And again, you impress in this. This is a really good performance from you. I was talking to Alex about finding his youthful self. How did you do it? What was your approach?
I think I'm quite a youthful person in general, so kind of like just letting my own childish self show through. Um, Also, I think I kind of read a lot about like Piaget and child psychology, and that's something that Alex and Eliza and Scanlon and I talked a lot about like the different developmental stages of growing older, especially the earlier years, and trying to figure out where Maddox was on that timeline. But also, I think, every single person is different, kind of develops in different ways at different rates, and obviously there's I don't know, a set kind of structure, a timeline for that, but it's always it's got to be malleable depending on who you are as a person. So just trying to be as truthful as possible in the moment, and yeah, I don't know, also just being present. I think that's something beautiful about children, is that they don't yet have all the worries of the world or the weight of the world on their shoulders. So and that's kind of a theme of the film, being present in that moment, which children do really well. So kind of remembering that too.
What was it like to find that with M Night? Heading
Um,
the ship.
yeah, well, he wrote the script, and he had the kind of he adapted the idea from the graphic novel. So M Night was definitely somebody that I talked to a lot, and kind of relied on to keep the bigger picture of the film in mind, and to kind of direct me, and or like give me notes or whatever to change my performance to keep it, I don't know, the continuity between the different ages, and the youthfulness, and the kind of thing of just a young girl being very confused about what's going on, but trying to be there for her family and for the other people on the beach.
Now, you have worked with some really amazing directors lately. With M Night, you worked with Taika and Edgar. What do you look for? What do you respond to as an actor working with these guys?
Um, I mean, Taika, Edgar, M. Night, they're all wonderful directors, have all done really wonderful things. Working with Deborah Granick and Jane Campion, and I recently did a film called The Justice of Bunny King with Gael the Vat, and every one of those directors has a very different style, a different approach to their work, and has different beautiful things to bring to the table. So I just get excited about working with different kinds of directors, different kinds of stories, and trying to I don't know, be invested in that story, and tell, be as truthful as possible. That's my favorite part, is the collaboration. I just love I love discussing. I love like the rehearsal process, the discussion of it all. It gets me really excited for what's to come. So yeah, the collaboration is what I look for.
Well, we got to wrap it up, but thank you. You're an incredible talent. You're always fun to talk
Thank
to.
you. Thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
Dude, it's good to see you. It's
Great to
last
see
time.
you.
Yeah, last time I saw you was at the Hollywood Critics Association
I
Awards.
remember. That was
Yeah,
so
man.
fun.
I know.
Yeah, I think I
Dude,
won.
you sure did.
I think I did. That's
Yes, you
awesome.
did.
That's so fun. Yeah.
And now you're involved in an M Night project.
So lucky.
How did that happen, man?
I just feel like it's so lucky. I went on tape, and I think that he sees something is breaking off camera. I'm sorry. That's the only reason I got distracted. Is it sounded like something was snap, crackling, and popping, but it's all good now. Okay. I think it was yours, so we're good.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
No, I think that, Night sees a youthful, both exuberance and excitement in me, and also maybe a temperamental, emotional side of me that is very reminiscent of someone who is 6. So I took it both as the highest compliment to have been cast and the biggest insult that he thinks I'm very immature. No, I'm just kidding. But I felt very lucky.
Well, I mean, that is not being an actor, you don't get asked to play, you're going to play a 6-year-old. Ever. Like, that's amazing.
No, and to this capacity, it was a very complicated thing. It's not, Big is amazing, and movies like that are amazing, but something about this was different in that it goes to the other emotional parts of being a kid. And I think Big, it's like, oh, he loves candy, and he loves, and it really focuses more on that, which is amazing. But I think that this movie taps into how emotional it felt being a kid, and I threw a lot of tantrums. I had my most intense feelings as a kid. So I think that it's tapping into being a kid in a whole different kind of way. And also, you have to be you have to be aging. So you start as 6, but then in the next scene you're 11. And the difference between 6 and 11 is massive. It's massive. So I was going through and looking at videos of myself as 6 and looking at myself at videos when I was 11 and seeing the difference. And so I think, when I'm shouting up to Kara, I'm at that point, I'm kind of becoming a teenager and feeling a lot of this angst. And so, it was exciting. And having Night guide me through that was once in a lifetime.
What a weird experience to go through your own own history.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Very weird.
What was the most, I guess, bizarre thing you discovered about yourself?
I haven't said this yet. The most bizarre part is that there's a crossover. I find that there's a lot of myself when I'm 6, 7, and 8. I see so much of myself then. But 11 and 12, something else happened where I think I'm a combination of things I'm trying to repress and things I'm trying to contain. And I think I'm an amalgamation of compromise at that age. And I think, I didn't completely change, but I think it surprised me how much more like the 8-year-old self I was than like the preteen self that I was.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
It's a bizarre thing. It must be really satisfying as an actor to get to kind of go into those levels. So unique.
Satisfying and damaging, I think, as a person. It was odd. It was weird.
It was what's next for you? Because you also have Pig coming out. You're doing some interesting stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, Pig is. I'm really excited about that too. I got to work with the one of the other greats of the world, Nick Cage, and a great director, Michael Sarnowski. So that is a really, I think, a beautiful, intimate, almost Coen Brothers like story that I'm really proud of, and I hope people see.
Yeah, it's interesting. What's next for you after that? Oh, time's up. We got.
Okay. Well, I'm doing. I started doing a movie in September, and then I do a movie in November, and then I'm gonna direct my next movie in the spring. So I'm really excited for that.
Well, dude, I'm a fan of yours. You're a great guy. I look forward to everything you got, man. Good seeing you, bro.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
No kids allowed on the beach? What?
That's not true!
Oh, no! Oh, no!
We never leave each other. Nothing separates us.
Are we there yet? You said 5 minutes. Technically, it's been more than 5 minutes.
Let's just all start slowing down. Wow. Do you believe I found this online?
I guess it's not that secret a beach.
Whoa!
Who would leave this?
From the hotel! They're so rusted!
What's happening?
Found stuff from the hotel in the sand.
Ready or not, here we come!
What happened to her, Mom?
I don't know.
What happened to her?
Body has decomposed.
How quickly can that happen?
7 years.
But she just died.
Wait, where are the kids?
Trent!
Kara!
Come here!
Hey, have you seen my children?
Mom? I'm right here.
Dad, why are you looking at me like that? What's happening to us?
My daughter just turned 6 2 weeks ago.
Mom?
Whatever's happening to us is happening very fast.
You have wrinkles. There's something wrong with this beach.
What's happening?
Mom! Mom!
Mom! I'm scared! We have to get off this beach.
People are blacking out going this way.
If she makes it to the ledge, she might have a chance.
Why is she stopping?
Why is she stopping? Carol, wake up! Wake up!
They had to know what this place does.
I don't know! You're lying!
Look!
What is that?
A message.
We never leave each other. Nothing separates us.
We're connected to something bigger.
Oh no. We're here for a reason.